Yay! Welcome to 40 Days to Abundance, Prosperity, and Wealth, Day 30. I would love to hear how it's going for everyone so far. I know a lot of people have told me individually or in the chat, but if you feel inclined, if you can write it in the comments just so other people know, so other people see what's going on, it's just a way to really create a community and to bond because we all are here together and we're showing up together. So when you write it in the public section or in the comments, it's really helpful. So it's helpful for me, but more importantly, we're all here, we're all showing up. So I would just love to create that aspect of community a little bit stronger if that works for you guys. And also, if you like what I have to say, please comment, like, share. It helps other people to hear this message because it's beyond me. And if anyone wants to book a session, you can go to reclaimtheway.com, reclaimtheway.com. And I'm actually doing a special for anyone that is, for anyone that has showing up to these. Just say, just put in the tag when you email me 40 days, and I'm doing special rates for everyone. So I'll do half off for until January 30th of my normal sessions if anyone is interested. Okay. So, welcome everyone. Today we are talking, the wisdom topic is honoring the now. So, I know we've talked about being grateful for where we're at and allowing ourselves to process the moment and being in the moment. But I want to go a little bit further and a little bit deeper. And I want to first start with the definition of the word honor because I'm an English major and words are very important. So we're going to start with the current OED definition of the word honor. Okay. Honor, high respect or esteem, a privilege, regard with great respect, fulfill an obligation or keep an arrange or an agreement. So I wanted to focus on these: high respect and esteem, a privilege, and regard with great respect. And then what that allows you to do is that allows you to fulfill an obligation. If this obligation is aligned with your best life, allowing abundance in your life, living a life with passion and purpose by allowing each moment to having high respect for each moment or thinking of each moment as a privilege. Now, this is really easy to do when the moments are great, right? When we have a lot of money in our bank account or in a relationship that makes us happy or that we feel fulfilled by, or we have a job that we love, right? What about the in between spots? What about when you look at your bank account and it's at a negative? Or you don't know how you're going to pay your bills? What about when you're in a relationship that you're really struggling with, or you have no relationship at all? What about when you don't have a job, or you lost your job, or you're not happy at your job? What do you do in those moments? Do you honor those moments? Do you Honoring is way beyond gratitude because gratitude, I feel, still has in it this like, oh, we're grateful that the negative has passed, right? Gratitude is more this feeling of like, oh, we're grateful for the now when it's not negative, right? We're grateful for the positive things. But honoring the moment, honoring what is, honoring each situation is so much deeper. It's about really trusting. It's about having a faith beyond you. And it's about trusting the universe or God or whatever you want to call it, your higher self, but trusting that there is a purpose to each moment, that there is a purpose to the struggle, that there is a purpose to the difficulty, that if you don't have money in your bank account, what could that be teaching you? Hi, Dal, welcome. Perhaps it's teaching you empathy. Perhaps it's teaching you that you're more than your bank account, that you're more than your finances, that you're more than your externals, that you still have value and worth, even when the thing that much of the world values, you do not have at that moment. Maybe it allows you to go beyond what you were doing and allows you to try something new. What about when you are not in a relationship and you want one? Maybe it teaches you self love. Maybe it teaches you to be happy regardless of what situation you're in. Maybe it gives you the opportunity to focus on other things or focus on the relationships you do have. Thank you, Joe. Um, But I just think it's so important, and again, I share a lot of where I'm at, and I haven't shared about it this much. I've shared in here, I shared about it in my live stream, so I'm kind of in this in-between space in my life, and it's bringing up a lot of insecurity, a lot of doubt. I really just wanna write. It's my primary purpose. I just wanna focus on writing, and I know I'm good at it, and I've been told I'm getting a lot of great feedback, but I'm in that in between where it's not necessarily bringing in enough income to pay my bills. And luckily, I do have some other things. I have clients I'm taking on. I have other sources, but it is tighter than I would like it to be. But I also deeply trust, and so in this in between space, it's like it's bringing up all that fear, all that anxiety, all the doubts. But am I willing in this space to honor where I'm at? Not just be like, okay, I'm grateful for all the things I had when I had them, or I'm grateful. No, for anyone that came in, I'm gonna restate the definition of the word honor because I think it's incredibly important. Honor, high respect or esteem, a privilege, regard with great respect. Do I regard with great respect the difficulty? Do I regard with great respect my financial balance, regardless of what it is? Do I regard with great respect? Do I think it's a privilege to pay the bills I have to pay, to have the debt I have, to whatever it is? And until you really allow yourself to, I believe, this is my belief, that until you allow yourself to sit deeply with your current circumstances, whatever they are, your current relationship, your current lack or abundance, however you perceive it, because at the end of the day, so much is perception. If you are alive and breathing, I say that you have abundance in your life because that means you have a chance, you have an opportunity. But what if just that is enough? We live in this world that is like that's not enough. We constantly want more. We constantly want, it's like take, like, oh, I have this house but I want another one, or I have this partner but I want another, and there's something in that that's beautiful, right? We constantly challenge ourselves to learn and grow and to acquire. I'm that person. I'm a Capricorn, so I'm always climbing the mountain. I'm like next. But part of that next is sometimes a frustration with the moment as it is, or a lack of respect, or a lack of honor towards the current moment, towards the current situation, towards what is right now. So, my challenge to all of you is just to really look at your current circumstances, whatever they are, look at them honestly, not where you want them to be, not where they can be, not where you think you should be, but where they are in this moment. Your feelings, your financial situation, your relationship status, your home, your career, all of it, to look at it and look, can I honor all my circumstances? Can I have deep regard for all my circumstances? Can I have a deep respect for all that is in my life? So that is the wisdom topic and the challenge. And I would love to hear from you guys in the comments if this sparks anything for you. If you want to share, again, we're a community, you guys. It's a safe space. We might as well utilize it. So we are going to do. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I should switch it up. We've been doing this 6 minutes of the HUD and 5 minutes of silent, but I don't know. I kind of like that. No, I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to switch it today. Because I think, especially what I brought up, it's really important to give ourselves time to reflect. So, actually, saying that, we're going to do 3 and 8. We will do 3 minutes of the HUD meditation for prosperity, and then 8 minutes of silent reflection. And the reason I'm doing that, because even this topic, in some ways, like wanting prosperity in our lives, which is beautiful and the intention is amazing, is also partly going forward, right? It's like the concept that maybe we don't have it, or wanting something that we don't have, which in itself is a way, a kind of, is whether we consciously believe that or not, it's a kind of lack. idea, right? It's like right now I currently lack it, but I want it. So I'm saying, and getting out of that space of lack or the future or what could be, and deeply honoring what is. And so we're going to do 8 minutes of silent meditation. And I really encourage you, whatever is going on, if you're sad, if you're frustrated, if you're heartbroken, if you're discouraged, if you're terrified, if you're happy, elated, whatever it is, to allow yourself to deeply honor what is as it is, to not try and change it, to merely observe it and see it and be it. Because what we don't allow ourselves to fully experience, the universe brought that experience to us for a reason. If we don't allow ourselves to fully go into it without judgment, honor it, chances are it's going to come back again. It's going to come back through another person or another situation or another experience, because the universe brought it to us for a reason. They want us to learn it. There is a lesson there. So the best way to learn it and receive that lesson is to fully receive it, to fully feel it, to not try and push it away or drown it out or act like it doesn't exist or judge it, but instead to allow yourself to fully be in it and to honor it. Can we do that just for today, for these 8 minutes? So that is my gift to you, should you choose to accept it, for the next 8 minutes. So 11 minutes, we're going to start with 3 minutes of abundance. And then, actually, we're going to switch it up. We are going to do 8 minutes silent meditation, and then we will end with the 3 minutes of abundance. So I see a few likes on here. If you guys haven't pressed the like button, and if you do like, don't live a lie. But if you do like and honor me and what I'm bringing, I would love a like, a share. Okay. So we are going to do 8 minutes of silent meditation. And then as soon as we honor where we're at, then we can do the prosperity meditation for moving forward and moving the energy. But first, it begins with being where we're at. So we are going to do 8 minutes of silent meditation. I will guide it a little bit, but I actually deeply believe in the silence and allowing you to connect to your own wisdom and your own truth, because it might be different than mine. But I also believe that anytime someone speaks from a place of truth, it allows you to connect to your own truth, even if your truth is different. So this is my truth and my experience. And perhaps for you, it doesn't fully resonate, but by me speaking it, it'll allow you to connect to yours, even if yours is different. So, is everyone ready? Spencer! I don't know if you heard it. So today, I'll just go really quickly. Today's wisdom topic is honoring the moment. And I'm going to one more time the definition of the word honor. So honor, high respect, esteem, a privilege, regard with great respect. So the wisdom topic is, do you allow yourself, beyond gratitude, do you allow yourself to honor each moment and each present situation as it is? So your current relationship status, your current bank account, your current job situation, your home situation, your career, all of it, your feelings, do you allow yourself to honor it? So if you feel crappy, do you honor the crappiness? If you feel unmotivated, if you feel like you don't have enough money to pay your bills, or you're not where you want to be, do you honor where you're at, or do you judge it? Do you try to wish it away or push it away? So we're going to do 8 minutes of silent meditation of just allowing yourself to be exactly where you're at, not moving it, not pushing it, not ignoring it, whatever comes up, for 8 minutes. And then we will do 3 minutes of the Kundalini yoga meditation for prosperity. Okay, everyone ready? So sit up straight. Put your shoulders up once, drop. One more time. Shoulders scrunched. Drop them, and one more time. Fully up. Let go. Sit with your spine straight. You can put your hands in your lap or in your heart, your sacral, whatever resonates with you. But sometimes it's easy. Just put your hands in your lap. And you can put your awareness on your breath to begin with. Take a full deep breath in through your nose. Hold it and let it go. We're going to call in all our energy from all time and space. Call yourself back to yourself and release. This time, call in your energy. I'm not going to ignore any of it and let go of what isn't yours. And then one full deep breath in as we begin to just sit for the next 8 minutes in silent reflection to allow ourselves to see and to feel all that is, to not try and change it or wish it away or judge it. How does it feel to allow myself to be present with what is? Whatever emotions are arising, whatever feelings, can I just sit here and be with them? Focus on your breath, inhaling fully and exhaling fully. In this moment, I allow myself to be. In this moment, I allow all that is to be as it is. In this moment, I allow myself to deeply honor and respect all present circumstances, all present situations, all present relationships, all present financial situations. Breathe that in. What does that feel like? What arises for you? Like, breathe in through your nose, hold it slightly, and then exhale. If there is tension in you, where do you feel it? If there are thoughts that are arising, what are they? Just see them. Witness. Allow yourself to witness. Allow yourself to be present. Perhaps some of these feelings are arising because they just want to be seen. Perhaps they're attached to a part of you that still feels that way. And the more that we ignore it, perhaps the more that it persists. Think of it as like a small child. And the child is hungry or sad or scared, and it's pulling on you and pulling on you. And the more that you ignore it, the louder the cries get. Allow yourself to hear the cries of your soul, of your fears, of your frustrations, with no judgment. Allow yourself to see them, to feel them, and to be with them. And from that place, can you honor them? Can you offer them deep respect for showing up, for allowing themselves to be seen, for being present? Can you witness and observe them and hold space for them without judgment, without pushing them away? And as these things are partly attached to us, can you deeply honor yourself? Can you witness yourself? Can you hold space for yourself without pushing yourself away, without beating yourself up, without judging yourself, without telling yourself you shouldn't be feeling this way, without telling yourself this is not okay, you should be different, you should do better, you can do better? That's great. And perhaps that's possible, but right now, We're just going to sit and we're going to be. And now I encourage you actually to take your hands in front of you and think about your life, the movie of your life, the situation, the circumstances, and think about the one area of your life that you most want to bring prosperity in. So, whether it's your finances, your relationship, your health, your energy levels, your career, clarity, your home, whatever it is, look at that in your hands and imagine that one thing that you most want to change right now, currently. And just see that for a moment. See that future, what you want it to be, and allow yourself to envision that. And then I want you to look at how it is right now in this moment. Whatever that thing is that you chose, that you want more abundance in, you want more energy, you want more flow, allow yourself to see how it is in this current moment in its full truth. Ask it to reveal itself to you. Ask it to show itself to you. And if there's any wisdom from that space, if there's any wisdom from that place of what you might perceive as lack, whether it's your finances, your relationship, your career, your health, whatever it is, ask it to show you. Perhaps something you're not seeing, perhaps something it still needs to teach you. And perhaps all it needs to teach you left is non judgment or acceptance. And whenever you're ready, whenever you feel like you've received what it is you need to receive in your current situation and your current circumstances, I invite you to take that and hold it into your heart. Can you offer your current situations and circumstances love? And an element of that love is forgiveness. Because if we want it to be different, sometimes that means that we don't accept it as it is. And there's nothing wrong with wanting improvement. There's nothing wrong with wanting more or greater or different. But until that comes, can we trust that what is as it is, that there's a reason for it, that we called it in, that our higher self called it in, that the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, creator, called it in for some reason. And if that lesson isn't fully learned, if we don't fully accept it, if we don't see it, if we don't honor it, if we don't give it space, then perhaps we'll never know, or perhaps it will come in another situation. Hey Nancy, hola, ¿cómo estás? So right now, I encourage all of you guys, anyone that's coming in, today's wisdom topic is honor. Can we honor our present situation and circumstances and relationships as they are? And I'm going to read one more time what this word honor means, and then we are going to go into 3 minutes of our Kundalini yoga meditation for prosperity. So good to see you, Spencer. Nancy, tu también. Honor, high respect or esteem, a privilege, and then regard with great respect. Can we look at all our current situations and circumstances, whether they're difficult, whether we perceive them as lack, whether we don't like them, whether we struggle with them, can we perceive them as a privilege that we are here in this human body, having this human experience, allowing ourselves to experience this? Can receive it as a privilege that some part of us or our higher self called this in. And then from that place, can we get to the place of honor that is to fulfill an obligation or keep an arrangement? Trusting that we call this in. Can we see it through? And now we are going to go into 3 minutes of the Kundi. Blah, blah, blah. Sometimes my tongue gets twisted, and I'm going to honor my tongue twisting. Okay. So we will go into 3 minutes of the Kundalini yoga meditation for prosperity. Hud, hud. Finger twist. Okay. I'm not going to judge that moment. I'm going to honor it. Maybe some of you felt I was too perfect in the moment and my tongue just needs to be twisted. So, there it is. Okay. Yes, Joe, I do. I'm actually doing it daily as well. I'm doing live streams on there daily, primarily in the evenings, around 9 p.m. Pacific time. But I'm going to try and do it in the daytime as well. Okay. So we are going to do this for 3 minutes, everyone. Index fingers in, you're holding the cup of what we're allowing ourselves to fill up with, and then we're letting go of what doesn't serve. And every time we say HUD, H-A-R, we pull in deeply at the navel, and our gaze is 90% eyes closed, 10% just looking what's in front of you. Just 3 minutes. Good to see you, Joe. Allow yourself to be with yourself. HUD, 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 HUD. Pull deeply at the navel. HUD, 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 HUD. Your gaze is primarily in front of you, the tip of your nose, your hands, and pulling deeply the navel. HUD, 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 HUD. Keep going. Keep going, everyone. Just hold the cup in front of you. Allow yourself to be present with yourself, whatever is at this moment. Do I allow myself to honor it? Because it begins with honoring yourself and your current circumstances. And from that space, you can fully honor others and you can honor everything that comes in your life. And sometimes, yes, that might mean letting go and letting go with love and discernment and creating boundaries. But can I honor the present moment and the present circumstances? Can I have deep respect for all that is, for all the lessons I'm learning? Do I might allow myself to receive them fully? So I hope this helped in some way. If it does, I just ask you guys, please like, comment, share, allow as many people. I am a new channel. Um, Allow as many people to hear this as possible. If it helped you in some way, all I ask is that you pass on that wisdom and the insight. I hope you have all an amazing day. Be the change you wish to see in the world. It begins and ends with you. Bye, everyone. Del, Joe, let's see who else. Thank you for everyone that showed up. So I'm going to try my best to do this at the same time. So 11 a.m. PST for the next 10 days. So I'm going to try my best. I might not be on the days I can. I'll post if I can, but I'm going to try my best to do it around that time. But if you are subscribed to me, hopefully you'll get notifications as well. Okay. Love you all. Thank you for showing up. Have an amazing day. And don't forget, if this helps you in any way, please comment, like, share, subscribe. All of that helps me. And beyond that, it helps others. Have an amazing day.